Hold on. Moment of silence for Edwin Kisipe, 33 years old. This make the 42nd death. 42nd death on Rikers Island. And we ain't gonna blame Mayor Adams this time. We're gonna spit some facts. Everybody started dying after they stopped this program that we had on Rikers Island. Ever since they stopped this program, the violence went up 400%. Get me? Not since Mayor Adams got in the office, since they stopped the programmings. That's what happened. You ain't gotta believe me. Y'all like to read shit anyway, right? Take your time and read this with me. It's more comfortable. A 20-year-old from Brownsville told the city. Life behind bars, he said, while we all together, is more comfortable. Statistics suggest the facility, long one of the city Department of Corrections most violent, is the center of dramatic turnabouts led by the warden Kubota. But some correctional officers under him and their union aren't so enamored by the approach, which includes a mentorship program manned by older inmates. So we go by statistics and we go by facts. The violence between 2019 to 2020 was like non-existent when I was around on Rikers Island running this program. Nobody was dying. Instances of force used by correctional officers against inmates fell 30% between July 1st, 2019 to June 30th, 2020, according to recently released latest federal monitoring reports on city jails. That was the 4 building. Crips don't even live in the 4 building. I was running the whole 4 building with the bloodies. Peacetime, we was rocking slippers. And they didn't only benefit us, it benefited the COs more than anybody. Check this out. The Davenport complex also saw a 56.4% drop in assaults on staff involving serious injuries and a 28.2% reduction in inmate fights during the same period. So if you add up 30, if you add up 56.4, 28.2, that's over 100% violent drop. Talk to me. So this was what I was doing while dudes were dropping the torch in the street. You know what I mean? Doing bad. I was setting records that nobody could set. You feel me? And I employs all the little homies. Shout out to everybody that was in the 4 building with me making this really happen. These statistics is unheard of. We had the Bloods, we had the Three Bulls, we had the Crips, the Folks, we had the 280s, we had the Max, we had the Jets, we had everybody that was in the 4 building doing it up during COVID. All the little homies, shout it out. Y'all know the bop, y'all know the flex, y'all know what it is. Bow. So then they asked me, in this paper article right here, what do I think? I'm like, there's no elders to explain to them that they ain't not at war. And that's what we're really trying to invent, a realm of unity. Like they like Palmy 38 from Brooklyn hopes to foster behind bars a kind of integration connection that he said is often missing on the streets. So you know where he was about to take this to. But check the little scenario. If I'm living in the building on 5th Street and my friend James is living on 5th Street and we grow up and we both got locked up and our sons is out there, they don't have nobody to teach them or tell them that we know them. You feel me? But if we was there, we could have said, yo, son, you know, we're friends. Y'all don't need to fight. Y'all like family. And, you know, these kids have no one else to tell them none of that right now. You know, they beefing with who they think they supposed to beef with. They don't know if this is my man's eye from back in the days. All tough niggas know each other. So guess what? All tough little niggas is beef with each other, not knowing y'all know each other. If my pops don't know you, my moms know you. You are from the hood. And being we don't like each other as elders, these kids is just hurting each other. You ain't got to listen to me. The little homies is here telling me what they feel. Right here. They tell the people that's not the way. Like, we're not on negative timing. We're on positive timing. You feel me? We're not on negative shit. Y'all chill out, he said. All of the respect that we got for them, we chill out. They used to call me into housing areas and mentor kids when they was too bad. And it worked. We dropped the violence over 100%. Don't tell me New York City kids are bad no more. Don't tell me we can't change them no more. Don't tell me there's no such thing as corrections. It's the thing that you do that don't work. Shout out to everybody that showed the rest of the world through these numbers that we could make it past being called a nigga or being people that have problems that cannot solve it within ourselves. And that's the juice that we talk about. We came together and showed them that we more than human. We was next to God. Where everywhere else in the world was going crazy because of COVID-19. Just like, you know, like the end of the days, like Armageddon, everybody go crazy. We was calm, chilling, walking around in slippers in jail. So shout out to all the little homies that had the temperament and the strong, the strength, the fortitude. Now I mean to walk on water with me, you feel me? Yeah, talk about it. Hold on, and I'm going with that. Before I end off and say, hold on, I gotta state one more fact. Rikers Island is a city jail where people go do 1 year. Nobody should be dying there, especially 42 people. 42 people is like an astronomical number for a county jail where you're supposed to do no more than a year. People up north ain't dying at that rapid speed. And if they was, guess what? That governor just checked them on that, right? The fact that we don't care about these kids dying on Rikers Island, 42 kids dying on Rikers Island, where we all paying attention to the Puff Daddy, is crazy to me. We love to convict, ignore, and say F our own so much, and forget how quick we could become our own. Stand tall, walk, peace over war, prevention before cure. You know the vibes. I'm off of this. Bow like a banshee. Bam, bam. Hold on. You want to get in my video, mama? No?